That's completely changed the way that I think about debt because I didn't see it like that at all. Bro, so I mean, talk to me about what's up with you, brother. Like what's been going on in your world? I want to know what's been hitting your radar. What's interesting to you?
A lot of opportunities that come especially with debt.
Debt.
Yeah,
Okay.
debt is something that a lot of people don't understand that that's like actually what the rich actually use. Like they use their credit. They use that to actually expand themselves.
Bro, can you explain that to me? Because when I was in high school, I went from, because of the way that I grew up, I went from thinking, oh wait, debt is the most terrible thing in the world, to realizing, oh no, debt is actually good. It's just how
It
we've been
is.
taught about debt.
Yeah.
There's debt that's going to cripple you and literally put you in the coffin, but then there's debt that's going to get you to a good place. Can you explain that to me?
So let's say that you're let me put a good example. Let's say house flipping, right? So let's say that you have a good enough credit, and credit comes from paying your credit payments every month early, so you don't get that much interest as well. Because if you pay
Okay.
them a little bit earlier, you don't get that much interest. So you pay
Okay.
them, you get a good credit score, and the bank allows you to take out, let's say, $200,000, right? You want to get a house, that's $150,000. So they let you take out a loan for $200,000, and the down payment of the house is the value of the house is $150,000. So you're left with $50,000, right? So you put the down payment on the house for $150,000, and you pay the first way to do is you pay back the bank by renting, or the first way is by just flipping it. So you buy the
Mm,
house for 150, renovate it for $50,000 that they gave you, and you resell it for like $300,000.
I see.
So at that point, you pay back the bank and you get your money. Another way is same thing. You have a house, the value of the house, and basically you buy the house, you put it on a mortgage. So every month you have to pay the bank.
A
Let's
certain
say
amount.
you pay the bank $2,000
Okay.
because you purchased it, right? But now let's say you rent it for $3,500, so that's $1,500 extra. So you pay back the bank $2,000 that you owe them, and you keep the $1,500 that you make as well. So
Mm,
that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but let's say now that you've done it for 2 3 years, and you've got now 10 apartments that you're putting on Airbnb or you're renting them out. So now that's what 1,500 times 10, that's $15,000 extra in your pocket you're getting every month. You're still
jeez.
paying back the bank, and you're keeping $1,500 from each apartment. You can build it up without even using your own money. You don't have to use your own money. In real estate as well, it's a good idea. That's why I want to do it. Other than debt, you can use other people's money as well. You can get into partnerships where you're just making the calls, you find the building, they buy it, and you get a commission off of it, or you just get a commission for finding a certain seller. So you find the seller and a buyer. It's called wholesaling. You don't have to have any money for this. You just maybe have to have money to buy the contract. But there's contracts out there where they're willing to pay you 3% or 2% or whatever small percentage of homes if you find someone to sell it. So if you find someone to sell it in a certain time period for that contract, you get a commission for it. So that's wholesaling. So there's so many ways to make money without having to use your money, or you could use other people's money in a legal way in which entices you to make some good money as well. So that's just something that interests me.
I always used
Yeah.
to have this mindset. I was like, why should I have a good credit score when all that allows me to do is get more debt? But the point is to get more debt that you can use as cash to have more positive cash flow. That's super interesting. Super interesting. That's completely changed the way that I think about debt because I didn't see it like that at all.